Streaming. Are we live? Hopefully we're live. Hopefully we're live. I haven't done this in a while. What's up, you guys? What is up? It is okay. I think we're good. We're good to go. All right. Denver Boston just ended 114 to 110. I actually missed a good game. I wasn't even watching this game. I didn't even realize they were playing. But there's so many, like half of the Denver team is out. I didn't think they'd be able to beat anyone. But there they are. Hi, guys. So many members are still here. Also, Sunny's with us. We're back to our usual setup. Sunny is back. Bob's here. Fahad's here. Valerie's here. You guys all have the Sleeping Sky badge. I'm also wondering, when it changes to the next badge. Because I think the Sleeping Sky is maybe for like 2 months or something, and then it changes to a new badge. But it has literally been months since we have been live, and I'm excited to be back. Tonight we're watching the Spurs-Lakers game, but also I just wanted to check in with you guys because it's been forever, and I've been kind of missing these live streams, but obviously there's no Fever games. There's no WNBA games right now. There's no WNBA games. I'm not even sure if we're going to have them this season, but we'll have to see. Bob said 6 months. Okay, so you guys have the Sleepy Sky badge for 6 months. Okay. Well, you'll just have to see what's next after that. They're fun. How are you guys doing, though? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's Eve? Can't believe it's 2026. I can't believe we're a week into 2026 already. But I will say, getting back to work this week, I'm exhausted. Trey Young got traded? Already? Oh, breaking news. Wait, they're talking about it right now. Trey Young to the Wizards for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert? I don't even know who that guy is. But, hold on, let's see what they're saying. Hold on. Oh, there's Shams. That's crazy. He said he wanted to be a Washington Wizard. I did actually tweet about that. They said this team has been in a rebuild for the last few years. They've been in a rebuild for like my entire lifetime. I don't think I can remember a time when the Wizards were good. Can somebody remind me the last time the Wizards were good? It's been a lifetime. No? Yeah, because said 95 million left on current deal. 46 million this season. That's crazy. And 49 million player option in 2026, 2027. Cheap Shot said Wizards might make the play-ins now. I mean, the Wizards are literally the second worst team in the Eastern Conference, which literally means that they are the second worst team in the league. Lucas said Wizards are perennial losers. Yeah, literally. Prezi said not even John Wall could have saved them. Yeah, and that's what was crazy, you guys, because I tweeted about this. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I literally tweeted because it said Trey Young's preferred trade destination is the Wizards, and I literally just tweeted why, and people were responding like that they were good. They're like, you haven't even watched the Wizards lately. I was like, you're right. I haven't watched the Wizards lately. Why in the world would I willingly watch the Wizards? I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I don't know. All right, Trey Young to the Wizards. I feel like that's the most nothing burger of a trade. Also, I have no clue why my lighting is so bad. Like, I feel like something isn't right, and I've been playing around with these lights, it's not working. Okay, so my apologies. It's been a while since I've live streamed. My setup just isn't right. Just Jules, what's up? Yes, I'm on a live. Kamara said 1977, 1978 championship, so almost 50 years. Yeah, literally. Like, I can't even remember a time in my lifetime, you guys, where the Wizards were even decent, like worth talking about. I don't mean to just be like crapping on them, but Trey Young is a great talent. ESPN was just talking about them like, oh, they're in a rebuild. It'll be a good time for him to go. I don't know. Giorgio said the Wizards were decent when Michael Jordan played for them. I mean, those are really the only Jordan years that I witnessed, which is so sad to say that I just saw him play for the Wizards. Valerie said the Wizards haven't ever been a contender. Yeah. Cindy said feels good to be live. Yes, let's go. Yeah, I want to do more lives, you guys. Obviously a lot more people tune in for WNBA lives. And I watched the first weekend of Unrivaled. However, I'm not gonna go live for those games. Wasn't great. It was pretty hard watch. So hopefully more NBA fans will be tuning in if we go live for more NBA games. And I feel like this is a pretty big game. The Lakers going up against the Spurs, and they are going after that second seed in the Western Conference. So should hopefully be a good game. And I'm going to get these box scores up soon whenever they populate, which is normally like the game has to start. So that's why there's a gap right here, but you guys know the drill for those of you who have been in my live streams before. But it's lovely seeing all of your usernames and profile photos because it definitely has been a while. Henry said easy win for the Spurs tonight. I think LeBron is not playing, but he also mentioned in the game last night, he was like, I'm 41. Every back-to-back is TBD. Like, he's not sure if he will play in any. So let's see what Twitter is saying about this trade. I feel like this is not, I mean, is anybody else excited for this trade? I feel like unless you're a Wizards fan or an Atlanta fan, you would be excited about this Trey Young trade. I feel like otherwise it doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't change anything in the NBA. I guess it's good for Trey Young because he's a good talent, but I don't know. Yeah, Sean said no LeBron. Yeah, no LeBron in tonight's game. Manuel said, I'm a basketball fan in general first and NBA fan second as an international fan. Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting the ESPN notification. Martian Murray said it's the first domino to fall. Possibly. Ayo said you've seen Unrivaled. The laces look scary. Alyssa Thomas, Brittany Sykes, and Chelsea Gray. I did watch some Unrivaled. Some of it was decent. Some of it was really bad basketball. I can't even lie. But I feel like that's the nature of Unrivaled in general. Like, it's just a different style of basketball. I didn't get totally into it last season either, but we'll see. I'll give it a couple more chances. Bob said, haven't watched the NBA in a while. If anything, I should follow Toronto, seeing as I live 100 miles away. Toronto's decent. They're pretty good. They're showing the San Antonio River Walk. RC Moon said, where will Giannis land? I also made a TikTok. I mean, I talked to you guys about it in my last video, but I made a TikTok basically about OKC trading for Giannis. I don't know. And there are some people saying that Giannis is not going to get moved this season. Like there's a lot of people saying that this trade season is not going to be great. So I have no clue. Valerie said so many players already injured in the unrivaled season. Yeah, there was a couple players who went down that was kind of scary. I always hate how late the games start though. Like they do not start at 8:30 like they say that they're going to. Right, thank you so much for the $5. Happy 2026 Rad in the Courtside Club. Hoping for a clean game, but do you fear this game will be dirtier than oh god. All right. No, I don't think it will be dirtier than the other two things that you mentioned. But Prezi said Giannis to the Lakers. That would be crazy. Kyoka, 5 gifted memberships. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, so Kyoka just gifted to Just Jules, Greenlock, Andrew, CN something, and Golden State. Let's go. So many familiar faces in here. I appreciate you guys joining me. I know it's a little bit of a late game. We'll see how good the game is if I last for the entire game. That will depend on how good this game is. But I think it should be good. I think it should be fun. Hi, Sky. Looks like we have another cat joining the party, too. Aniro said Giannis to the Knicks. There have been talks. Well, he was the one who initially said that that's where he wanted to go. Giannis, like that. I think that's where he said last season or something that he wanted to play for the Knicks. I don't know. I feel like the trade rumors got super hot with Giannis and now they've calmed down. I feel like it might be something that just happens overnight. There probably won't be any more buzz around it, and then all of a sudden it will just happen. The Trey Young happened. The Trey Young trade happened within hours, though. Like it was announced that Trey Young wanted to go to the Wizards, and then a few hours later he was gone. No way the Lakers win tonight. I do think the Spurs will win. They're at home. The Spurs keep losing stupid games, though. It's like they beat good teams, then they lost to who was it? I watched the game they played last night. Who was that against that they lost to? Charlotte? I don't even remember. It was horrible basketball. It was so bad. So let's see what they do. So here's tip. Here we go. Oh, they're in their city edition uniforms also. Hose had said Lakers will concede early tonight. They're going for that number 2 spot. Wait, why does it say 4th in the West, 2nd in the West? I literally saw something that said that if the Lakers win, maybe because Denver just won. Maybe because Denver just won, but it was basically saying like whoever wins this game is the 2nd seed. But I don't know if that's possible anymore. Harrison Barnes at the line. Doesn't it feel like Harrison Barnes has been in the league for like 20 years? Oh my God, by the way, I'm only drinking water tonight. I need to get back on a good sleep schedule. I have been really exhausted this week. Okay. We have box scores. I'm going to put those up. Okay. There's the Lakers box score. I think that's everyone. No. Oh gosh, I need more space. Hold on. I'll fix it in a second. There's Spurs box score. Okay. There we go. This game is so ugly already. That's the thing with NBA games too. Why is the lighting like this? And what is Sky doing? What are you doing, Sky? I don't know what she's doing over there. My lighting looks crazy. Why does it look? Let me try something. You guys are going to be a part of my production. What if I do? Is that better? I feel like that's a little better. I feel like Luka's probably going to go off. Dark on the right side. RC Moon said Luka got to channel his inner Kobe. Almost and one. Sky, what do you do? She's like playing in the tree. Definitely better. Okay. I don't know. All my settings got messed up since I've been away. Sean said this game feels like a foul flop fest. Yeah, it's definitely slow. It's definitely a slow start, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of the thing in the NBA. Some games that don't like the stakes aren't that high, they don't start really playing until the second half. So Luka's leading the league in points, 33.5 points per game. That shot that he had last night was crazy. And then he started yelling at the fans courtside. Champagne has been just launching. And now foul on the three. Yeah, this is not the most exciting start. I can't even lie to you guys. 7 fouls in 3 minutes. Yeah, literally. I hope that this isn't the full game. I will be very bored. We will start watching TikTok or something together if that's the case. 21st Pilots said like a TV series, slow start then goes faster. Yeah, hopefully that's what happens. Greenlock said, Rachel, I won't count the you guys tonight. I mean, you can. You've made me realize how much I say it. I didn't even know I said it that much. All right, Lakers and Spurs, give us something to talk about. Give us a good game. I feel like this is also the time in the NBA season where everybody's just kind of chilling. It's like beginning of the season. There, what in the world, DeAndre? What was that? Harrison Barnes to the rack. It's like beginning of the season, there's hype, and then there's the in-season tournament, and then there's Christmas Day game, and there's a lot of hype around that. Oh no, I'm yawning. There's like a lot of hype around that, and then I feel like after Christmas, between this time and All-Star, the guys are just tired. And one Steph Castle. Valerie said I was Sports Fury on the phone. Tell the guys I said what's up. I'm sure that they've been streaming like every game. Just Joel said, I hope everyone is voting for the All-Stars. It's great to see the young ones in the top 5 to 7. Yeah, I can pull up at halftime. We can look at the All-Star voting. It's also so interesting because they're doing the format where it's like the American players versus the non-American players. I think Team USA versus Team World, but there's like 3 teams, I believe. So there's 2 USA teams and 1 world team. I think that's how they're doing it. So it'll be interesting. Like, LeBron looks miserable. He looks so miserable. It says out tonight, foot sciatica. I think he just doesn't want to play back to backs, but okay. Oh, I love that you guys have been supporting the Sports Fury. They're great. Their live streams are probably better than mine, to be fair. Like, they do a really good job. It's just me over here, just me and the cats. Sean said bold take. Cade Cunningham is more impactful player than Luka. I'd have to watch more of Cade. He is having a great season, but Luka is just also very exciting to watch. I kind of like that Luka trash talks everyone. I feel like he's definitely gotten a little bit of an edge on him since he went to LA also. Henry said Lakers can't score tonight. It's only the first 4 minutes. Although all of these points have been from the free throw line at this point, it's kind of annoying, kind of boring. Kamara said cats make everything better. They do. I'm so glad. Sunny's here. All right, Champagne. 11-5. The Spurs are up. I might need caffeine. I'm starting to yawn. I don't know what happens. Every time I come on the live stream, I just start yawning. Did he just double dribble? Luka, little fadeaway. Hosehead said it would be funny if LeBron retired and went to college and won a title. Do you guys remember when someone was talking about it recently, how when J.R. Smith went back to school to golf? Yanni is contagious. Stop it. I know. I normally have caffeine, but I didn't want to be up all night, but I might have to grab it. I don't know what the Lakers are doing. This might end up being an awful basketball game. I might have picked a terrible basketball game to watch on live today. It's going to be the Luka show and free throws. And we don't want that. Maybe they step it up a notch. Come on, guys. Dylan Harper has been doing really well for the Spurs. It's funny, too, because when Wemby's not starting for the Spurs have been doing really well, which obviously it's like that same comparison when Caitlin Clark wasn't playing and they're like, oh, the Fever are better. When Caitlin Clark isn't on the team, that's not it. The Spurs are not better when Wemby's not playing, but he hasn't been starting, and when he plays even minutes restriction, they've been doing well. But even when he played yesterday and he had like 30 points and 19 minutes, 20 minutes or something, they still lost. Should have done the Raptors versus Hornets. That was insane. Was it? Like, what is Charlotte even what is Charlotte doing at the moment? Marcus Smart to the rim. 9-14. San Antonio's up. Steph Castle. Huge miss. Luka to connect. Timeout. Lakers 11. Spurs 14. Very slow start, you guys. Cindy said that narrative got old fast. Fever better without Caitlin. Could you imagine if she was healthy during that playoff run? Could you imagine? Did you guys hear that? The haters will have ammo for sure. For sure. I just think it's always so funny. They do it not only with Caitlin, not only with Wemby. They did it when LeBron was out, when LeBron wasn't playing. They're like, oh, the Lakers are so much better without him. Whenever he plays, they lose, which is like also not true. Aloha state of mindset. Unfortunately, the Spurs didn't play Wemby during the last few minutes of yesterday's game. Yes. I did see that. I think it's just because that game truly didn't mean anything. Like it is kind of that time of the season. I feel like this time of the season is some of the worst basketball that we see in the NBA, if I'm going to be honest. Um and they're just being cautious. Like they want him to be healthy. However, I did think that clip of him like kicking the basketballs out of the net was hilarious because he literally like just hyperextended his knee and then he got cleared to play with minutes restrictions and he's doing taekwondo to like kick the ball out of the net. I thought that that was really funny. Um yeah, people were like, "Oh, he can do that, but he can't play 3 minutes at the end of the game." We're getting spammed. 9 9 I don't know what your name is, but somebody 53 is spamming us. Spamming Lakers. Let's see if they stop. Maybe. LeBron fan said Wemby is such a troll. Yeah, for sure. Let's see if they stop or else I will mute them from the chat. But someone's a Lakers fan. Brennan. Hi. So we're at a timeout right now. Spurs are up 14-11. If you guys are new to the live stream, which I think you guys are all OGs that are in here right now, but we kind of just watched the game together. And it's just a chill stream. Me and my cats. Me and my cats and my water. And sometimes we have a magic wand. Where is the magic wand? The Hermione Granger wand. Sometimes this gets pulled out when it's a close game and we need to cast spells on the other team. But haven't gone live in a while. I want to go live more even before WNBA season, but obviously you guys got to show up. You guys got to show up and make sure that you like the stream, tell your friends, set your notifications so you don't miss them. LeBron fan said, "What is your thoughts on the Trey trade to Washington?" I feel like it does, I don't know, it's like a nothing burger. I was surprised that he said that he wanted to go to the Wizards, but it seems like they're just the team that will pay him. I know everybody's talking about like, oh, they're in a rebuild and they have good young stars. Like, I don't know. I don't have any faith in the Wizards being good in Trey Young's career lifetime. So I feel like that was him just going to get another max deal and making the most money as he possibly can in his career. Otherwise, I don't think it changes a thing in the NBA. Jaden said, tuning into your live while at the gym. Let's go. Jaden, what kind of workout are you doing? I will keep you posted on the game while you're working out. 21st Pilot said, loving your updates on the CBA despite how crazy the situation is. I got you guys. Also, we have less than 48 hours until the CBA deadline, so I don't think they're getting a deal done also. Golden State, love the emojis. Love the emojis. Fahad, hello, Rachel. I miss you guys too. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Fahad, it's probably a crazy time where you are. It's so funny that Jake LaRavia is also getting so much playing time because I just remember at the beginning of the season that clip where Anthony Edwards was on the bench and somebody in the stands was like, "Who is number 12?" And Anthony Edwards was like, "That's what I'm saying." The Lakers are not good. I'm sorry. This is not good basketball. They are playing hot potato with the ball. This game is on national TV. Can we play basketball like we know how to play basketball? Can we play basketball like we are professional athletes? Because this is so sloppy. Oh my gosh. Luka to Ayton, but he got hit in the face, I think. Bodies hitting the floor. We have to queue up bodies hitting the floor for this game, it seems like. All right, Wemby's checking in for the first time. 6-1 when Wemby comes off the bench. Oh, only lost Tuesday at Memphis. Oh, yesterday was Memphis. It wasn't Charlotte. Yeah. Sorry. Also, Memphis. I feel like I didn't know anybody on that team. Like, I forgot. that team even existed. Oh my God. Smart gets blocked on a 3. Wemby to Castle turns it over. 4 turnovers for San Antonio. I wonder how many the Lakers have, though, because they have been just throwing the ball out of bounds. I need to pull up the box score here. The advanced box score. Oh, 5. 5 turnovers for the Lakers for the Spurs. Brian's here. What's up, Brian? Happy belated New Year. Spencer twins are legit. Total Rubbish said, my God, they're both playing like they're hungover. It is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Why does my lighting look like this? It looks so weird. What is going on? It's like a weird yellow. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, blocked by Wemby. Oh, fouled by Dylan Harper. So Luka's going to go to the line. A lot of free throws, a lot of turnovers, a lot of bodies hitting the floor this game, a lot of balls thrown out of bounds this game. It's not good basketball. Come on, guys. The the benches look like they're asleep, kind of. Manuel said every time Rachel streams, cue up bodies, literally. Oh my gosh, it was funny because when I was watching Unrivaled the other night, because it is so much different. Like, I feel like men's and women's basketball is 2 different sports. It's so completely different. And obviously, I've been watching the NBA for the past however many months since WNBA season ended. And I started watching Unrivaled, and I just forgot. I just forgot how much the ladies are on the floor. Like, how much they're on the ground. Did Luka miss both of his free throws? I was about to queue up bodies hitting the floor, and I wasn't even on a live stream. I was just about to queue it up and be like, what are they doing? Like, why is everyone on the floor every possession? It's insane. Wemby turned around mid-range, can't hit. Luka with the rebound. It's literally going to be the Luka show tonight. That was a crazy lob. That was a crazy lob. Dang, they called an offensive foul on Steph Castle. Let's see. Yeah, that was a crazy pass. Oh, I didn't do a poll. What am I doing? I didn't do a poll. Who will win? You guys know the deal. Those of you who have been here before. Polls up. What the? Oh my. If he would have made that, Jerry dropped Jeremy Sohan. So De'Aaron Fox, Wemby with a little floater in the paint. So on the floor for the Spurs, you have Jeremy Sohan, Keldon. Oh dear. I thought that was going to be a foul. Hold on. After this possession, Luka step back 3 again. Yeah, it's going to be the Luka show. It's going to be the Luka show tonight. How many? He's got 9 already. Oh, they called a foul. Ayo said the Toronto Raptors have turned into a solid team. Yeah, they definitely have the pieces. Let me look at I want to look at the standings. Yeah, so Eastern Conference, Pistons, Knicks, Celtics, Raptors, 76ers, the Cavs have been stinking it up this year. Orlando Heat, Hawks. See, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. The Hawks Wizards trade is going to do nothing. The Wizards are 10-26. The Pacers are the only one. I think the Pacers have lost like the last 13 games in a row or something. Their coach has had, I just saw this graphic on Twitter. It was like the coach has had 999 wins since like December 2nd or something. It's crazy. LeBron fan said Luka versus Wemby, let the games begin. Yes, I'm hoping that this turns into a good game because they're definitely tired or hungover or something to start the game. Wemby hasn't scored yet. He has. He had like a little floater. He had a little like floater in the paint. A little turnaround jumper. Sean said OKC is at home versus Utah without Markkanen, and they're only up 101-99. I'm telling you guys, until All-Star break, we're going to see some very weird basketball. Like, it's just going to be weird. I feel like it's not the best time of the season for the NBA. It's probably the lowest time of the season for the NBA. We're going to see some good teams lose to some really bad teams. We're going to just see weird stuff. And it kind of, like, it matters, but it doesn't. The OKC is not getting the record, so I feel like they've kind of chilled out. Like, once they realize they're not getting the record, they're just kind of letting things happen. But I feel like they're gonna snap back into it after All-Star break. Like, I'm not worried about the Thunder at all. I don't think they need to do any trades. I know I was like trolling with the Giannis trade because they have the pieces to do that, but they don't need to do any trades. They'll be fine. It's just a weird time of the year. Like, there will only be certain games that are going to be good and highly competitive games. Jaden said I only follow the NBA a lot when it's playoffs. Yeah. I mean, that's when you'll for sure get the most consistent basketball. But even then, I feel like with the 7-game series, like if a team starts losing, if a team starts losing by a significant amount, they'll just kind of be like, okay, fine, you can have this one. You know what I mean? Like, there are always multiple blowouts in the NBA playoffs also. You guys know what I'm saying. Oh no, what's going on? Force quit. My system ran out of memory. What's going on? I'll do this. No. I'm not lagging, am I? Am I fine? I don't know what's going on. I think I need a new computer too. I got a new laptop, but I think I need an upgrade on this desktop also. Make sure that you guys like the stream if you're here, please. All right, here we go. Bob said if you could do a live Raptors stream sometimes. I might we'll find a good game. It's also easier to do the nationally televised games as well because I feel like more people have access to them. Like, it is so hard to be able to watch every NBA game this season. Like, there are so many different streaming platforms that you need. Sohan with a 3. So it's like the ESPN, NBC. What is going on? Luka's good at selling it too, though. He definitely baits. I'm getting these. Oh my gosh. This notification from ESPN, it says Trey Young exchanges hugs and handshakes during Hawks game amid report of trade to Wizards. I mean, he knew it was happening. He wasn't going to play. Sarah said, we really only watch the Bulls, but I'm here for the vibes. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Jaden said, are you following any of the college football playoffs? I mean, Ohio State lost. What the heck? What the heck? That was nuts. That was ridiculous. So no, I'm not. I'm tapped out. Honestly, forgot it was still going on because there's so many more games now. But yeah, I couldn't believe OSU lost. De'Aaron Fox for 3. He can't hit. Oh, dear. Pod said, Rachel, I think LeBron does unbelievable things. He's 40 years old and still playing at this level. For sure. He's 41 years old. He reminded all of us of that yesterday. This game is so all over the place. Wemby with the rebound. Okay, 23-23, 1 minute left in the first. Are they going to call a foul? No, they called a block. They called a block. RC Moon said Laker G League team out there now. Yeah. For sure. This game is weird. This game is really wonky. C. Van Letter said, just waking up from Nairobi, Kenya. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to visit there. I'm usually here for the Fever, but Wemby playing, I have 5 minutes to watch before I go to work. Courage for great content. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Also, I've always wanted to visit Kenya, like since I was a kid. So that's very cool that you are tuning in from there. Okay. So Wemby 1 for 2 from the line. We're about to start playing like chess or something to entertain you guys because this game is something else. This is gonna be a second half game. Bodies hitting the floor. Bodies hitting the floor. De'Aaron Fox. 28 seconds left. 1 on 4. Champagny for 3. He's been hitting. Oh, Keldon Johnson with the rebound gets it back. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left in the first. Wonder what this last shot's going to be. Don't connect on Wemby. All right. It's kind of ugly. This is an ugly first quarter. Sean said Lakers can't score without Luka. It seems like it. How many does Luka have? He has like half the points. It's like half the points. 12 points. He has more than half the points. Yeah, the Lakers look super sus without him. I still feel like the lighting looks so strange. It looks so weird. Does this look better? Valerie said, I'm about to go to bed. I've been sick all week. Oh no. A lot of people are sick right now. I hope you feel better. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I was scared that I was getting sick because after my flight back, I had the worst earache. Not yesterday, but the day before. My ear was hurting so bad. That's like partially why I didn't film on Monday. And is why I'm not wearing headphones today. But I think it might have just been from flying. I was hoping that I wasn't getting an ear infection or wasn't getting sick, but I think I'm fine. But hopefully all of you guys are staying healthy. Fahad said, hi from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Hello, hello. Thanks for hanging out. My sister just got back as an OB trauma nurse on a mission. Oh wait, I'm like in on your guys' conversations in chat. I might need to get some caffeine. I don't know if I should though. It's 9:15 here. I do, however, have mangoes today for my snack. Brian said pressurized compartment. Yeah, I think it's from falling asleep on the plane. Sometimes when you fall asleep, and if I have headphones in when I fall asleep, and on those long flights especially, those like overnight flights where you're sleeping like 6 to 8 hours, I think that's what happened, but I'm fine now. It was just really painful for like 24 hours. Really painful. Doc Hoop said, what did you change with the lighting, Rat? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I know it looks weird. I don't know, you guys. I'm sorry. Total Rubbish said, I think the teams need some caffeine for sure. You guys want me to get caffeine? I probably should. I probably should get some. If I just have like a couple sips of it, I'll probably still be able to go to sleep. I'll consider. Maybe I'll eat a mango first, and then if the sugar doesn't do it, I'll go get some caffeine. Come on, at least Sunny looks impeccable. Sunny's sleeping. He's so cute. Greenlock said caffeine has a 12-hour half-life. Is that real? Is that real? That would not be good. Wemby to the rim. I wonder if he's on a minutes restriction tonight. Probably still. I wonder if he was doing more taekwondo before the game. All right, so the Spurs are also playing rookie Carter Bryant. Dawn Connect. Marcus Smart. I can't even see who's all in. I don't even know all these people who are in for the Lakers. Who is that? Is that Aiden? Yeah, that's Aiden. I think I'm just blind. He's still on minutes restriction? Okay. That would kind of be crazy if you were as tall as Wemby. Because, like, even just taking the ball like this to, like, shoot it, you would just elbow people in the face because you're that much taller than them. Backdoor. That was a nice backdoor. Go up with that. 28-23. Low scoring game. What's going on? Six rebounds for Wemby. Playing point center. There's no offense. There's no offense. What's going on? This is just 5-man out, one-on-one, take it to the rim? Nice finish from Carter Bryant, but what is this offense? There's no movement whatsoever. I feel like it's the same thing for the Lakers. It's like give Luka the ball, go one-on-one, and then for the Spurs, it's like 5 out. Good luck. Take it to the basket, guys. Doc Hoop says, oh, wait, that's Cindy. You changed your name. They're hungover, remember? Yeah, literally. Oh, big block. Big block from Wemby. Oh my gosh. Bodies hitting the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I didn't know I need that song for the NBA games also. I thought it was just a WNBA thing. What in the world? Like go gadget arms. Goaltending? I don't think it was. I think it's just Wemby's ridiculously long arms. Did you see though that they have this new technology in the NBA? Like there's something in the ball. I guess that they can. Nice. Wait, why? Their coach is laughing. Watch. Why'd they call that off? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I can't say I've ever had that problem. Hanging on the rim too long. Luka's going to the free throw line. Yeah, anyway, what I was saying though about the ball. Hey guys, there's a Courtside Club guest, Richard Jefferson. Hope you guys liked that interview. But no, they have this new technology where like they can actually tell if it was a goaltend or not. So if a team challenges the goaltend, they can actually see the trajectory of the ball, like if it was going down. So Busta Justin, sorry I'm late. No worries. I just appreciate you tuning in. We have a small group tonight. It's a very intimate watch party, but that's okay. That's okay. It's been a while. We just need to tell our friends that the watch parties are back. I'm going to try to do more. LeBron fan said, who is your next guest? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Actually, what in the world? What in the world? Sorry, what was that? Yeah, I don't know. I've just been vibing with the solo episodes. Normally, like guests come about. I don't know. I'm not always actively looking for guests to come on the show. A lot of times it's like it's someone is recommended to me or I see something and I'm like, "Oh, that person would be good to have on the show right now to talk about that." And so I feel like earlier on and like earlier in season 1 of Courtside Club and like even early season 2, I had a lot more guests, but I just kind of like to have guests when they make sense or when there's like something good to talk about. I do have some people that I want to have on, but I haven't even asked them yet. So I'll keep you guys posted. Bob said get Cece, that'd be quite the coup. I don't know if she would ever come on, to be honest. I would love to have her. Oh my gosh. Oh, remind me at halftime, you guys, remind me who's number 12? Jake Laravia just hit from the corner. So Lakers 29-30. Remind me to share something with you guys at halftime. I want to share with you guys something that I thought was so funny. There are some things that I see on Twitter that like I really want to comment on and I just bite my tongue on it because it's not worth it, but I'll just be creeping on what other people are saying and I'm just my brain is just like I can't believe this is the discussion that's happening. Jaden said, "How are the cats doing?" They're good. Well, Sunny's sleeping, as you can see. Um, Sky was in here, but I don't know where she went, and I have no clue where Storm is. Storm's probably sleeping somewhere. Ayo said Cece just did that podcast recently with Jason and Travis Kelce. Yeah, she's went on their podcast twice now. So I think, yeah, that's like a different level though. She's a fan of Taylor Swift and she's also a Chiefs fan, so she probably just really also loves hanging out with them. I don't know. We asked her team like a year ago, I think. And never got a no, but never got a yes. So if she's ever watching, the invite is always, always open. However, I'm not. If she doesn't come on, that's okay too. I'm going to end this poll because most of you guys are saying that the Spurs will win. So let's end it. Flipper 35, Rad popping in to show love, and I missed the streams. Here to hoping W has a season for the 30th anniversary. Yeah, tell me about it. There's no streams like Club Rad. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm going to what is what's pluribus? I don't know what that is, but thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And hopefully you can stick around for the next one. I'm going to try to do more live streams for sure. Shad said, "Did you ask for Sophie?" I did ask for Sophie. I think that might happen at some point, possibly. Oh, a TV show on Apple TV. Manu said it's a TV show on Apple TV. I haven't heard of it. By the way, did you guys watch Stranger Things? Oh my gosh. So bad. I was so angry. I was angry the whole season. I said, "What is this? This is not the Stranger Thing that I knew and loved." I'm going to eat another mango. The sugar is helping me wake up a little bit. So I hate when they do this. 5 games without Austin Reeves, record 4-1. But the games where Luka, Austin, and LeBron play together, they're 5-3. It's like, come on. You also have to take into account who they're playing, the schedule, all of those things. I love season 5 and the finale. Really? Oh, no spoilers? Okay. I won't spoil it. I didn't like it. But I also think, like, I think Stranger Things is a little too soft for me, in a sense. I think I had higher expectations of Stranger Things. Like, it was going to be more hardcore. Because it's listed as a horror show, right? Wemby's got a lot of turnovers. What's going on? And it was like wasn't as hardcore as I was expecting. And I felt like some of the writing was a little cheesy. But maybe that's just a style and I just forgot. I wanted more people to die. I know that sounds horrible, but I wanted more people to die because I feel like the stakes are so high. It just seems unrealistic. I mean, the whole thing's unrealistic, but Laravia in the corner again for 3. I just feel like more people should have died, but that's all. Posterized NBA said, "Do you have an editor?" I do have an editor. I do the first edits of the show. Sometimes I do the whole thing if it's like holidays and I don't want the guys working. Or like the vlog. Did you guys watch the vlog? I edited that whole thing myself. DeAndre Ayton. But that took me so long. But yes, I have an amazing editor, Frank, who adds all the fun things to the show, and then he also edits the shorts, and he does a really good job of that too. Then we have another editor sometimes. He does Harrison Barnes to the rim. We have another editor, Harrison, who steps in at times also. So David said, "Can't believe Trey Young just got traded to the Wizards." I mean, I love DC. I went to school there. Love the city of DC. But would never want to play for the Wizards if I was an NBA player. Keldon Johnson, little spin around. 34-34. Okay. The intensity is going up in the game a bit. I feel like they've woken up. But Luka is he's going to have like 50. He's going to have 50 tonight. What's the over-under that Luka scores 50 points? He has 17 right now. Laravia again from the corner? Nah, wrong corner. He likes the other corner. Whoa. Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. David said a big upgrade for the Wizards. For sure, a big upgrade. I just have no faith. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they prove me wrong. Maybe in the next 5 years they make a playoff run. I don't know. You know when Luka starts making those faces that he's just about to go off. Oh, I hear another cat. Who is it? Hopefully it's another cat and it's not somebody in my house. Yeah, what is he has 17. 17 plus 17 is 34. Okay, so he has nearly half the points. Oh my god, 19? What is going on? Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett has been doing so well for the Spurs. Don't connect. Elijah, first time being here in chat. What's up? Thanks for joining us. I hope you stay a while. Welcome to the chill stream, Keldon Johnson and one. Welcome to the chillest stream on NBA YouTube. We just sit here, eat snacks, hang out with the cats, and watch basketball. Corey Kispert seems like such a random player to trade for. Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is, to be honest. I don't. That's the one thing. Covering the NBA and covering the WNBA is also so different because there are just so many more people and teams in the NBA. It's so easy to cover the WNBA. There's like 100 people. Hi, Storm. We got another cat. Hi, buddy. Whoa. Wait, he tweaked? He tweaked his knee? Storm's here. Say hi to Storm, everyone. Sorry, bud. You're okay, buddy. You can come over here. Oh, you're such a big baby. So do you work for sports media? Because I've seen you interviewing Spurs players. Yes, I do some stuff with the NBA. This is my show here, Courtside Club, which is on my YouTube channel. Look at Storm making biscuits. He's so cute. And yes, I've been working with the NBA for like the past decade. That was a nice move. Bodies are on the ground. This is not the WNBA. The men should not be on the floor. Jake LaRavia to the basket. Jackson Hayes, big rebound. What is he? What are you doing, bud? Making biscuits. Also, for those of you who are new here, I have 3 cats. So 2 of them are back there. Just Jill said, Storm, who watches your babies when you're overseas? I have sitters. They have kitty sitters who come and take care of them and feed them and play with them and give them lots of love and make sure they are good. So don't worry. Whoa. Every day the sitters come over. Time out. He's thinking about challenging it? What was the call here? Oh, they called a foul on Jackson Hayes there. Do you prefer flopping or foul baiting? I don't know. Oh, you mean like the terminology? Same. I don't know. Do you prefer tomato or tomato? I think foul baiting is like the nice way to say it. You know, if you want to be politically correct, you say foul baiting. If you want to make somebody sound very unlikable, then you say that they flop. But yeah. Hoset said cats are great, so you have to scoop the litter box. Yeah. It's something I've just gotten used to. When I was volunteering in shelters, which I would love to get back to that. I want to find a shelter around here that I can volunteer at, but that's like all you do. Clean cages, scoop litter, socialize cats, but it's a lot of cleaning. The kind of stuff that's happened to me at shelters, it's a very dirty job. But I want to see The Housemaid too. I read that book. I don't know if any of you guys have read that book or if you saw The Housemaid, but I do want to see that movie. Who's Jimmy? Wait. Said welcome, Jimmy. Ayo said OKC getting a lot of hate, but they're still number one for sure. They are still number one. Greenlock said get that female ref to work the W. I'm so interested to see what happens with this WNBA season. God, has it been a mess? The crazy thing is, though, and people don't talk about this, like, I understand that they still have a lot of time before the season starts, but the expansion draft, which, by the way, you guys, last year there was only one team that was an expansion team. That draft would have already happened. Like, the timeline for the draft should have already happened, and it hasn't. So, like, they're already behind on things. You know what I mean? Like, there's not even a date set. That's the craziest thing. It just boggles my mind how weird the WNBA is in general, because like why aren't reporters and such asking people like when's the expansion draft? Why isn't there a date for the expansion draft? Like I get that you guys are still negotiating the CBA, but shouldn't you have a date for it? Shouldn't you have a location for it? Shouldn't you have a plan for it? Why do we not know these things? Like I don't know. Anyway, do your cats ever go outside? On their leashes. They're not allowed out on their own though. So did they ask for a challenge? Did they challenge this? Call overturned. Okay, so it was a successful challenge. RC Moon said Fever will lose someone, they can't protect them all. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's going to be some changes. I can't even predict. The WNBA is such like the wild, wild west. I can't even make accurate predictions about what teams would do. So we'll just have to see. 3.5 minutes left in the second. Right now on the court, you have Cornette, Keldon Johnson, Dylan Harper, Champagny, and Harrison Barnes. And then Luka's out there playing 1-on-5. Marcus Smart, Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia from his favorite corner spot on the floor. Dalton Connect. I don't know who I missed. Yeah, that's it. This is such a low scoring game for NBA. What's going on? Dalton Connect. Now we're doing a 3-point shooting contest. Kicks it to Champagne. No. Cornet and Hayes with a jump ball. Wait, Sports Fury raid? It's been so long. What's up, everyone? We're getting raided again. Let's go. What's up, Sports Fury Raiders? Hi, guys. It has been so long since we've gone raided. It has been months since we've even been live. Look at this. Appreciate you guys. Tell the guys I said what's up. Tell them I said thanks for the raid. Tell them I can't wait for W season also. Welcome, Furiers. Yes, and please hit the like button while you're here. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Golden State, thanks for the reminder. Sports Fury is basically the channel that taught me even what a raid was. All of a sudden, all of these people were in chat, and I didn't know what was going on. I had never been raided. I didn't even know what a raid was. And they introduced us to it, and now it's been such a tradition, and it's very cool. So thank you. Josh is doing the Laker game, and Rosha is doing the Warriors game. Oh, I didn't even know the Warriors were playing right now. Who are they playing? The Warriors are struggling at the moment. They're having themselves a little rough patch. Steve Kerr is getting ejected. Draymond's getting ejected. Draymond and Steve Kerr are fighting. Steph Curry can't get a whistle to save his freaking life. It's insane. Has the worst whistle in the NBA. Keldon Johnson for 3. 48-41. 50 seconds left. Yeah, the Warriors are going through it right now. Any of the Furiers who are here, my streams are very chill. We have cats over here. 2 at the moment. Luka's so annoyed. He's like, can I have some help? Can we just look at this? Luka with 22 points. The next highest scorer on the Lakers is Jake LaRavia with 6 with 2 threes. Like that's absurd. That's crazy. With 6 points. That's the second leading scorer. Marcus Smart 2 points. Connect 2. Jackson Hayes 4. 8 and 4 points. 4 points and 3 rebounds. And Luka is the leading rebounder on the Lakers also. Could you imagine? I would be going off at halftime on my team. Look at him. He's so gassed. He's played 20 minutes so far. Real Fireman said put Bronny in. Oh my God, what was that? The Lakers might just want to call it a night. Get them some halftime oranges. They also reported too recently that Luka's been like playing through a ton of pain. I think they said like knee pain, something else. Like he's not even, fully healthy might be sure. He's not fully healthy. He's been saying he's playing through so much pain, just trying to get through. And then on top of that, he's scored over half the points for your team, and is the leading rebounder. Like I would be so annoyed. RC Moon said Luka ain't getting paid enough for this solo job. It's crazy. It's crazy. He might be getting more help on the Mavs. Yes, for the Furiers, tell Rosha we said what's up and thank you so much. Oh, Brian, thank you. Thanks for telling Fury. I appreciate it. Those are great guys. They have a lot of energy. Their streams are probably better than mine, for sure. But appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. They do a great job. And they're really consistent too. Like they go live for a lot of games. A lot of games. We're going to do more live streams though. I know obviously we do all the Fever live streams, but in the off season, we're going to have to do more. I don't know if maybe I could do like a Wednesday thing. maybe like the ESPN games or something. I like to do the nationally televised games so you guys have more access to them. But I would love to do more Spurs games also. I don't know how many of you guys are. You know what? I should do a poll. That would change things. Luka needs Audie Crooks to come in and help, literally. She's having a crazy season. Wait, okay, I want to do a poll. I feel like that's the thing too. I feel like all of you guys have different fandoms, you know? I would love to do more Spurs games. I would love to do, let's see, Lakers. Like, I felt like this would be a really good game. If this game was in March, it would be a really good game. If this game was in December, it would have been a better game than what it is right now. Here, putting up some teams. Let me know who you guys like. Oh, Bob, back after halftime. Got to give my back a rest. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Take whatever rest that you need. We will be here. We will be here. Yeah, Bob wants the rafters. Real Fireman said sign Snoop to a 10-day. That was really fun. Yes, we have some Spurs fans in here. Okay, so Spurs winning the poll so far. Spurs and Lakers. Which actually kind of makes sense because this is the game that we're broadcasting, so. Okay, I'm muting this halftime though. I don't normally love ESPN's halftime broadcasts. So yeah. No OKC love. OKC has become the most hated team in the NBA by far. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. I never thought something like that would happen. Jimmy said do Heat games. Gosh. The Heat are not good this year, are they? Is there something I'm missing? You're from Texas, just stream Spurs game. I would love to stream more Spurs games. I don't know if you guys have access to them though. Like yesterday I had to watch on League Pass. Actually, no. I can watch it on the local broadcast here. But yeah, I'll do more Spurs games, especially the nationally televised ones. Ronk said LOL muted. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, Bob said been dealing with my back for 21 years now. Gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Dang. Well, if there's any hope for relief, then I hope that comes to you. And Nero said you should stream Pacers games. You're joking. You guys, come on, wait. I think I just pulled this up earlier. Pacers have won 6 games. 6-31. Do you guys want me to put a paper bag on my head and watch the Pacers? The downfall of the Pacers has been insane since last season. I know Halliburton's not in, but come on. Oh, Jane said, what was the tea you wanted to spill at halftime? Okay. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys because on Twitter, basically, there's this whole crash out that's happening because fans are mad at Candace Parker once again because she basically said that Paige wasn't a great two-way player yet. Like, she didn't say anything negative about Paige. She was just like, somebody was like, oh, she's an elite two-way player. And Paige was like, or Candace was like, I just don't know if I would say that yet, right? And like, it's simple basketball talk and people are going off saying like Candace Parker is such a hater. She's always been a hater. She's this and that. And it's like, we have got to be able to critique the game in a respectful way without it turning into something like people are haters. It was so funny to me because that's just normal sports discourse. If you are talking about any professional male sport, and I don't know because I don't cover any other women's sports, like I don't know what the discourse is like for soccer. I don't know what it's like for volleyball. The only things I know is women's basketball. It's insane. in women's basketball. But then I want to show you guys this clip because like at the same time, let me see if I can find it. I'm sure I can. At the same time that like all that this was happening on my timeline around the WNBA, I saw this clip from Club 520, which you guys know I love Club 520. And they were basically like, it's just so funny. It's so funny because it's just so different. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me find it. My brain is like short circuiting. Yeah, this. They were talking about, they were like going off because Jaylen Brown doesn't want to go on Club 520. And then just listen, can I just play it for you guys? There is some cursing. So if you're around your children, close their ears. There is some cursing in this. I just want to warn you. But it's so funny. Hold on.
Y'all bullshit. They are gonna be trash. Y'all bullshit. They trash now. The whole world thought they was gonna be trash.
But listen.
Just because he don't want to do an interview with us.
It's so funny.
JB said, "Nah, I ain't interview with them niggas. They be talking too much shit." So,
Listen.
Nigga, I can speak my truth. Yeah, we fuck with you, JB. We can talk. We don't have to. And we don't have to. Nigga. Yeah, we don't have to like all these niggas like that. Like when we compare a motherfucker and we choose the other person, that don't mean we hate you niggas. I hate these niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck no more. Fuck them. Every time I pick somebody else, the other nigga mad. Nigga, fuck you. You gotta pick somebody else. Yeah, you gotta pick somebody because I'm wrong with my niggas. Nigga, I like Jason Tatum. I don't mean you sad, but goddamn, like, nigga, get out your feelings, nigga. I'm nothing, bro. That's
So basically, like, what he's saying there is like, we're allowed to say one player is better than the other. Or if you're picking between two players, we're allowed to say it. Like, basically, stop being, because they're saying that they're not, and I don't know, I don't follow daily Club 520, so I don't know what they have said about Jaylen Brown, but they were like, we're not even saying that he's a bad player. We're just saying I took Tatum over it or whatever. But the clip was so funny because, like, could you imagine somebody saying something like that? Behan is probably like my favorite podcaster on the planet. I think he's so funny. Like, could you imagine somebody saying that in the W space? It would be World War III on the W timeline. Like, there would be public statements posted if someone who like said what they said. And that's why the dialogue is just always so different, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, the sensitivities are insane. And Candace Parker has always been someone who's like, we need to be able to critique the sport. And it's not shade to any players. It's not saying, if you're not saying that Paige Beckers at this point in time is not an elite two-way player, you're not shading her. You're just saying at this point in time, she's not like, you shouldn't have to explain yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I thought that was so funny. Yeah, Cindy said all hell would break loose. It would be like, it was so funny. I wanted to retweet it so bad, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay above the fray. It's not worth it. Shout out Club 520. I think they're hilarious. I think they do an incredible job with their show. And it's very funny. It's very entertaining. So Elijah said the funniest OGs in the podcast world right now, no BS. Like, because they just say what's on their mind, and I appreciate them for that. I appreciate the courage to do that and just really not care at all. So I'm having another piece of mango. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, because I just couldn't believe the discourse. I was like, there's no way that you guys are saying that someone's a hater for actually talking about the basketball. And that's the thing that's just like crazy about women's basketball too. It's like, people don't want you to actually talk about the basketball. They want you to talk about all this other stuff. And it's like, you critique, like, nobody's saying anything about players. I mean, some people are. Some people say personal stuff about Caitlyn, and for some reason that's fine to do. You can say whatever you like. She's fair game, but not anybody else. And I just think it's so weird. So it's got to change. Like, we have to be able to talk about the game, critique the game, like, talk about what's going on. And like, the players also shouldn't get mad. It's good. Somebody discussing what a player is doing, whether it's good or bad, is still good for them. It still like puts eyeballs on them. So when they're having a bad game or say like, oh, we've seen so-and-so play better. I guess I don't have to explain it to you guys. It's a second grader couldn't understand what I'm trying to say. When is your 10 haters versus 1 fan video coming out? So I think they said either Friday, either like January 9th or January 16th. So I'm assuming January 16th because I don't think it's coming out on the 9th. But yeah. Real Fireman, I'm out, man, but I subbed. Appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you come back. Thanks for hanging with us. Kamara said snacks. I have so many snacks. These are really delicious, but they are covered in sugar. So it's quite a bit of sugar. It's okay. Cindy said you made a wise choice not to retweet. People already hate me. I've also just fully accepted the fact that most people in the women's basketball space hate me, and that's okay. That's really okay. I feel like I'm very fair with my coverage. I feel like I'm very fair. Some people don't like that, and that's totally fine. Where can we see it when it comes out? So House of Highlights posts it on their YouTube channel, but I also did ask them if I could collaborate on the episode. So hopefully it will also pop up on my channel. Hopefully it's good. Like, obviously I know what happened in the moment, but I've never debated ever in my life. Like, I never did debate class. But I feel like I did pretty well. I feel like I held it down for us, but we'll just have to see. You guys will let me know. I'm sure you'll let me know what you thought of it or if I did well enough. But it was definitely interesting. I'm not allowed to say any of the topics or things, but I think it will be fun. Will Luka score 50? I mean, in order for this to even be remotely a close game, he has to score 50, but he looks like he's in pain. He literally looks like he's in pain. 22 points. So for the Spurs, the points are more evenly distributed. Harrison Barnes with 5, Champagny with 7, Cornette with 3, De'Aaron Fox with 4, Steph Castle with 5, Keldon off the bench, 14 points in 14 minutes. Sohan with 3, Carter Bryant with 2, Victor Wembanyama, can I not speak? Victor Wembanyama with 5, but he has 7 rebounds. So Luka has the same amount of rebounds as Wemby. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Jose said can't debate CC haters, too delusional. I will say though, I did talk to them after. Like, everybody was super respectful, at least after. There was a couple times during it that it maybe got a little bit heated, but I'm also not the type of person, like, I've seen some of those other debates. Like, I'm not the type of person to yell over somebody. I'm not the type to like I don't really, you can't really get me rattled. Like, I'm not gonna like lose my mind over something, especially over sports. Like, it's freaking sports, you know what I mean? So it never got contentious, I think is the word. Like, we were never screaming at each other. That's just not me. But after, I did buy all of them coffee. Because, you know what? I appreciated that it all stayed respectful. So I got everybody coffee, and we all walked over to Starbucks across the street together. And I got everyone coffee. So it was civil. All right, here we go. Second half is here. That was kind of a quick halftime. See how quick it flies when you mute the broadcast? De'Aaron Fox, quick. And Spurs fans are still at the concessions because now it looks empty in the arena. So 43-50, Spurs are up. I do honestly think, though, if the Spurs... what is going on? If the Spurs start running away with this, I think the Lakers will give up, and I think Luka will sit. Look at JJ. JJ's sick. He's like, hand on his head. BB SoCal said, Rachel, you have an ornery streak. The only thing I am worried about this debate is I know that sometimes my facial expressions can get me in trouble, and I'm a little worried about that because I can't. Jake Laravia finishes that I can't really control so much, and I'm sure that my face was speaking for me. Spurs gonna pull away early. Yeah, I think they might. What is going on? It's like a million turnovers. I think Luka wants to go home. I think he's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. This is enough for me. This is enough for me. How many turnovers do the Lakers have? I love that Richard Jefferson is like, you gotta be more aggressive. These too many turnovers. I don't think they care. I don't think they care at this point. 11 turnovers. 11 turnovers for the Lakers. 9 for the Spurs. I think my chat's paused. All right, I'm going to end the poll. I love that most of you guys said the Spurs. I love that. I will do more Spurs games for sure. We're not on Safari, are we? No, what is this? My computer is freaking out. I hope that this stream doesn't crash. Uh-oh. Is he bleeding? Or did he get hit in the eyeball? He did get hit in the eye. Sydney said, you're like me. My face gives it all away. Coworkers always look at me and know exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's me too. Nerd TV said US has 3 basketball leagues, NBA, G League, and WNBA. Women are allowed to play in all 3. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's not happening. I actually don't think he picked up his pivot foot. I think it stayed down too. Luka's he's so over it. Luka's starting to get the same mannerisms as Jokic. Just perpetually fed up with everything. Whoa. Come on, guys. BB said WNBA is better than this garbage ball. This is not a great game. Luka again. I need that meme. Where's that meme of like Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband? You guys know what I'm talking about? That meme where he's like smoking a cigarette in the corner and he just looks exhausted. Like that's Luka right now. I need that meme. Who's that guy? What's his name? What's his name? Marcus Smart. No. Luka should just start pulling up from the logo. Do you guys know him? No one's giving me the name. What's his name? Harrison Barnes. To the line. Wemby hasn't really played much. How many minutes has he played? $12 minutes? Oh, I guess that's on track. It just seems like he's barely played. Ben Affleck. Yes, that's it. Okay, that's the meme. I need that meme. I need that meme. Where is it? Ben Affleck smoking. I need to post this because this is exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is it. That's it. That's Luka right now. Smoking through the pain of existence. That's the caption on this. Oh, Vanderbilt with a steal. Takes Cornet to the rim. And the Lakers found some energy. Those halftime oranges are kicking in. Oh my word. Steph Castle to the line. Shooting percentages? Let me look. Oof. Yeah, Lakers 22% from 3, 39% from the field. Spurs 14% from 3, 41 from the field. Yeah, they're 2 for 14 from 3. The Spurs though are not the greatest three-point shooting team just in general. They get streaky like Champagne, excuse me. Steph Castle does not have a consistent three-point shot. De'Aaron Fox can shoot the ball well. Harrison Barnes, when he's on. But he's a streaky shooter. Like, I feel like that's not really their identity. When they hit, it's very helpful. Luka drinking some beer tonight. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully the GM of the Lakers doesn't take it. That meme was really funny too. 27 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Bro. Poor Luka. Oh. Rebound Wemby. He's taking it up the court. These passes are... Oof. That was a lazy pass. Elijah said, I'm sorry, I love Castle, but sometimes he can be a turnover machine. The thing that I've noticed with the Spurs, their turnovers always come from their like cross-court passes. I feel like they do that so often, and I don't know if that's because the offense is breaking down and they don't have any other options besides that cross-court pass, but it happens so frequently. Like, now that I said something, watch out for it. There are so many turnovers off of the cross-court. And I'm like, I don't know what you guys are doing. Straight to the defense every time. How many turnovers does the Lakers have? Both teams, high turnovers. Oh, it's another block. De'Aaron Fox for 3. What is going on? De'Aaron Fox gets blocked. This game is not real. This is like a summer league game. Luka, he didn't even get a foul call. Nice pass. Nice pass. Just a little sloppy across the board. But, however, this is kind of how the game started, and they found their rhythm a bit. Maybe it'll be a good fourth quarter, you guys. We're going to hang in there. We're going to hang in there to the very end of this game. Both of the coaches must be fed up. I think so. This game is a little rough, for sure. Luka 29. I mean... RC Moon said Luka versus Spurs. Yeah, that's literally what it is. At least the cats are enjoying this game. That's the chair that I film in, so I didn't even move it today. JJ's my favorite coach this year because of his facial expressions. Yeah, it's so funny. I love watching coaches, and I especially love the crash outs. Like we talked about the Chris Finch crash out and Steve Kerr just like having a time the past 2 games. It's very funny to me. I love when coaches just lose their mind and you can just see the passion from them. Ron C said Lakers will win this. They are closeout specialists. I guess we'll have to see. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. You guys. Oh my gosh. Is Luka the only one on the Lakers who has an assist? He has 8 assists and there's nobody else has had an assist this game. Everyone with zeros. 0 assists. Oh my god. That's crazy. Cheryl Reeve crash out was good. That was brilliant crash out. I loved that one. She just set the tone. She set the bar for all other coach crash outs. I'm tweeting this. That's insane. I can't believe that. I can't believe no one's had an assist. Anyway, 57-64. Here we are. Wemby with 4 stocks. Wemby, though, has quite a few turnovers. It's not his greatest game. 3 turnovers. He's leading the team in turnovers. Wemby for 3. It is crazy, though, with the Spurs. Like, there was a stretch where there was a new oh, nice block. Another block. He just blocked Ayton. No foul. No. Whoa. What? What is that? What is going on? That was a great block, but like I don't know what happened on the other end. I don't know what happened. This is a great block here, and then he just got a little. He was trying to like throw it off the backboard to himself, but got a little out of control. No, Ao said Luka got traded from the Mavericks to the Mavericks, and then they were saying there was some sort of that's a double dribble. There was some sort of rumor, and I think it was fake. I think it was just like trolling, but they were like, there's rumors that Anthony Davis could be traded to the Lakers because the Mavs are definitely getting rid of Anthony Davis. JJ Redick is about to lose it. No, that was a double dribble because he lost it. That didn't go off of Castle. Jimmy said, is this channel based in Texas? Yes, I'm in Texas. I am. Yeehaw. Oh my gosh, if he would have made that. I'm kind of enjoying this basketball though. It's really Luka versus Spurs. Keldon's having himself a game. 68-59. Spurs are pulling away a bit. Go. Go, go, go. $11 on the shot clock. No, no. No, no. I don't like what's happening over here. There's like no movement in this offense. Am I tripping? Is the offense so stagnant for the Spurs? Like, it's just a 5-out set. And I know that the shot clock was running down, but there's no movement. West Plano, Texas. Where is that? That's kind of out there. Is it not? I'm going to look it up. I've only been in Texas for like 6 years. I'm not so familiar with the land yet. With the land. I sound like a cowboy or something. Oh, Dallas. West Plano is Dallas. Nice. I'm a little south. 71-59. You think the Lakers give up? I think they might. I think they might start giving up. If they can't close the gap, I don't know. If they can't close the gap by 6 minutes left in the fourth, they're just going to chill. Because it's also a back-to-back for them, too. North of Dallas, yeah. We have a lot of Texans in here. That weird science guy, what's up? You're back. I love seeing familiar faces and screenshot. I mean, what is it called? Profile pictures. Woo. Profile pictures and YouTube handles. Costley said, Bronny, where you at? Everyone wants Bronny minutes. Luka's over there just reaming out the referee. Keldon Johnson, 19 minutes, 20 points, 8 for 9 from the field. He's single-handedly holding up field goal percentage. Bronny is first on the bench. He is right next to the coaches, so he is ready to go. We have a lot of Texans in here. Greenlock's from Texas also. That's really cool. I'm so confused by this basketball. Luka. Again. 63-73. David said, watching from Canada, go Raptors. We do have some Raptors fans in here too, which I feel like is so random. But Dylan Harper. Wow. Dylan Harper has been doing really well, though. I've been really impressed with his game. San Antonio here. Let's go. Ayo said, I received a membership gift a while back and I couldn't renew it, so it ran out. That's okay. That's okay. Obviously, I so much appreciate those of you who have become members, but I appreciate all of you guys who are here, whether you're a member or not. I do think it's really cool, though, to see the badges change, the member badges over time. I can't wait to see. I think the Storm badge is next. You have a couple cat badges in a row. Hope you guys are ready for that. Hope you guys like cats. I tweeted this. Someone said I'm here at the game and it's ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, tried to be nice during my commentary in this game, but this is definitely not the highest level of basketball that we've seen. Oh my gosh, this Trey Young trade. Am I weird for like not caring about this Trey Young trade? Like I feel very indifferent about it. Like it changes nothing. I don't know why anyone would freak out about it. Should we raid Fury? Can. Can. Don't, you know what? It's funny because we were doing, Fury was raiding us during the fourth quarter. We'll do a fourth quarter raid for Fury because they used to raid us during the fourth, but then they raided us at half. So that's the difference. So we'll have to just flip flop it. But I guess they have 2 channels, you guys were saying? Because you said Rosha is the one who raided us. I thought they only had 1 channel. Or are they live streaming 2 videos at once? Can you even do that? Joel said nobody cares about the trade. Yeah, I don't. I guess we'll see. I just don't feel like it changes anything. If there's like a Giannis trade, if there's another big player, if the Lakers do something, if the Warriors do something, if OKC does something, which I don't think they're going to. If the Knicks, I mean, Giannis to the Knicks would be crazy. But all right, I need some energy. I'm starting to get tired. 10:30 over here. We got this. He is so cute. Tired. All right, here we go. 63-75. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Oh my gosh. I thought he made that. It's going to be Luka again. Giannis to the Knicks is frozen envelope levels of rigged. Yeah, it would be crazy. Yeah, what happened to his eye? Did he just get hit hard or did he get hit in the eyeball? Oh, looks like it's just... What is that? What is that? An ice pack? See, they don't know what it is either. The commentators don't. They're like, why is he holding a speaker up? It maybe could have been a fan, but I don't know if that would feel good. What is that? I was trying to read it, but it was blurry. I was trying to read like the brand name. It didn't look like he had like a fan or something up to his eyeball. Rocket Pawn Shop said Lakers on a back-to-back, so you know the outcome, bad scheduling. But the Spurs are on a back-to-back also. So maybe that's why both of these teams look drunk. They both look drunk. Jabari, I'm going to subscribe. Let's go. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you stick around for a while. Luka again. Oh my gosh, and 1. You guys. I'm going to be watching. Oh, okay, fine. Gabe Vincent has some assists. Fine. Gabe Vincent has put up 2 assists in the second half. So Luka is now not the only player on the Lakers who has had an assist. That statistic in itself is diabolical. Like, that should never happen. The Spurs have 19 assists. The Lakers have a total of 10. And 8 of them came from one player. And that one player has also scored literally half the points, 33. Sorry if I'm screaming. That's diabolical. That JJ Redick should. I can't wait to see what he says in the postgame interview, especially if they lose. I just can't wait. It's a Therma Body ice pack. Interesting. Looks like a fancy ice pack. You could just get a bag of peas out of the freezer. That's what I like to use. A bag of peas and carrots out of the freezer. Ryan said, who's your favorite player team to watch? My favorite's the Spurs. Yeah, my favorite's been the Spurs this season because we're in San Antonio and I've like done media day for the Spurs for the past few years. So they've been really exciting, but I like following the Lakers for the drama also. I like a lot of the Western Conference teams. Like it's really hard for me to get into some of these Eastern Conference teams. Like even the Knicks. I don't know. Fine. I like watching Denver. Oh, I like watching OKC. I do like watching OKC. I know everyone hates OKC. I like watching Minnesota also. That's probably it. Those are probably the team. And the Warriors for the drama. The Warriors for the drama and for Steph Curry. I like Steph Curry's game. I like guys who just shoot threes from far away. I like watching Luka. He's very exciting to watch. He's doing everything. Poor guy. Running on one leg. Golden State said I watch more West teams. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. And I'm from Akron, Ohio. I don't know if you guys know that. So, like, obviously, I always root for the Cavs to a certain extent, but not enjoyable. Not enjoyable this season. Detroit, I really haven't watched much Detroit, and everyone's saying you need to watch Detroit. They're doing so well. They're doing so well. But to be honest, I haven't watched much Detroit. Turnaround Jay. Oh, that was a nice putback. Wemby is ice cold for sure. Elijah said, psych. Nah, no. You know what I'm talking about when he was like, when Luka was on the free throw line. You guys do not know what I'm talking about. But he shot a free throw and he said, short. He said, psych. That was funny too. Yeah, Lakers have a lot of drama. They're very exciting in that sense. Mushroom Hunter. Hi. Marcus Smart from Full Court. No. Ryan said I miss Jokic. Yeah, Denver's really fun when they're healthy. And they're not healthy at all right now. That's why I was saying, like, I feel like this whole month of January is going to be some weird basketball. There's a lot of players that are injured. I don't know. It's kind of a time of the season that doesn't really matter so much. Jesse said, go Spurs. Westside San Antonio in the house. I'm subscribing. You're awesome, representing San Antonio very well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you stick around. Yeah, this has been fun. I'll definitely do more Spurs games. If you guys are interested, I will cover the Spurs more. Just have to make sure all of you guys can watch the game. It's kind of hard to watch the NBA this season. There's a lot of different streaming platforms. Patriots fan here. The wave is back. I feel like this. My light went out. What happened? Hold on. I think I unplugged it with my foot. Okay, we're back. We're back. Jabari said cover the Warriors. Oh, Mike's here from Idaho. Welcome back, Mike. I need to look at the upcoming NBA schedule, actually. Hold on. Let me see. Look this up. NBA. The Warriors are beating the Bucks right now. Wow. Go Warriors, go. Curry with 22. Jimmy Butler with 13. Let me see what good games we have coming up. I'm sad because I kind of wanted, I definitely wanted to live stream the Christmas game and the game on the 23rd, the Spurs OKC games. Those were such good games. Okay. We have Knicks Sun on Friday. Yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted. If you guys have requests, like you can always comment them on this live stream. You can always comment them in the community tab on my channel as well. If you guys have suggestions or games that you guys want me to go live for. Spurs play the Celtics on Saturday. That is on League Pass. They play the Wolves on, that should be a good game. Also on League Pass. But they play the Wolves on Sunday. I don't know. Just let me know what games you want me to go live for, and I'll try to work at least like one game a week into the schedule. $14 bench points for the Lakers, 31 for the Spurs. It's literally Luka versus the Spurs. And I feel like if they don't, I mean, it's still a relatively close game. Oh, Laravia, he's trying to help out a little bit. Who is number 12? Jules said absolutely not doing a live watch party for Unrivaled. Yeah, I don't think so. I might that was a nice move. Wemby gets one to fall. The thing with Unrivaled too is like I never want to just cover something and just speak negatively of it. I'm also not gonna cover things that I'm not that into. You know? I want to make sure my content is authentic. And if I'm not enjoying what I'm covering, then you guys will know that. And I also just don't want to like trash things that I don't like. That seems counterintuitive. He should have just shot that the first time, no? Why'd he pump fake that? Shoot the first three. Steph Castle with 5 fouls with 10:22 left in the fourth. Yeah, that was a nice move. Welcome, Top Notch. New subscriber, let's go. What's up, Top Notch? Thank you for joining us. It's the chill stream. Oh, we didn't raid Fury. We're going to raid them back. We don't have that many people to raid. Normally I like to raid when we have a bit more people in here. Okay, 10-point game, 73-83 with 10 minutes left in the fourth. Wow, look at these Lakers. Look at Smith Jr. stepping up to help out his old buddy Luka. Oh. Kleber. JJ hasn't given up yet. Jabari said Sports Fury told us to raid you. Yeah, I know. So during WNBA season, we would raid. No, Sports Fury would raid us at half. No. We would raid Sports Fury at halftime, and then Sports Fury would raid us at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But in this game, nice take. Wemby is so off tonight, though. He is cold. He had 30 points last night, and now he cannot buy a bucket. Marcus Smart, airball. All right. This game is getting better. Fahad's back. What's up? Top notch. Thanks for having me. No, thanks for joining us. Everyone's welcome here. We have a fun time. Okay. De'Aaron Fox. I feel like that lob was open. Why do they not, right when I was about to say, why do they not lob it to Wemby? I feel like he can grab it, and then they do. So Sohan to Wemby. There was a time during this season where a lot of people were thinking that Jeremy Sohan was not going to be staying with the Spurs. But he's been getting a lot more playing time lately. Nice, Dylan Harper. Dang. Dylan Harper, he does a lot of things also that do not show up on the stat sheet. There we go. Fast break. 87-76. Timeout Lakers. And look at the is that what they're called? The Jackals? Yeah. The little fan section. Which, by the way, you guys, have you guys seen the stuff that Wemby is doing with the fan section? So he's basically, I don't know if I told you guys this. So my husband last season, he played for Asvel, which is the EuroLeague team in Lyon, France. And that is actually where Wemby played before he came to the NBA. And so obviously I went to like so many EuroLeague games last season, and the stuff that he's doing with the fan section is actually what they do at Asvel. So like the thing with the drum, they do that. Like he's basically taking what they do in EuroLeague and bringing it to the Spurs. Like even the same cadence that they like do the drum, the chants, everything is literally from Asvel. So I thought it was pretty cool. And I was like, where have I seen this before? I literally have videos of Dre like doing the drum in France. Top Notch said, can they quit shooting threes, please? Jordan said he's emulating the fan section we have at San Antonio FC. Is that soccer? There's a soccer team in San Antonio? Is there? I don't think I knew that. I knew that Austin has a soccer team. I've actually been to a game there. I'm not really that big into Austin, though. And at that game, someone spilled a beer on me. I didn't enjoy that. I was like in front of the person and they were standing behind me and they were like cheering or something and literally spilled their beer on me. And that's the only time that's ever happened to me at a sporting event. And that was the moment I knew I was not meant for soccer. Joel said, front office sports said that the Players Association is waiting for Silver to respond for 2 days. Really? Oh, dear. I mean, it truly isn't Adam Silver's job. It is his job, but it's not his job. Like, he has enough stuff that he's working on and worried about. What's the weather like in San Antonio? It's been really hot, actually. It's been warmer than usual. Today it was 80. Tomorrow is 77, Friday 71, and then it gets a little bit colder. It gets like in the 60s. But Cindy, good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully see you soon. Jordan said, best fun for $20 in the summer. Toyota Field is beautiful. How did I not know San Antonio had a soccer team? I'm going to look this up. San Antonio. Are they any good? The only MLS games, they're MLS, right? They have to be. The only MLS games I've been to are, I went to DC United games when I was living in DC, when I was going to college there. I went to like a couple of those games, and I've been to Austin soccer game. Those are the only two soccer games I've ever been to. Wemby with a steal. RC said 80 during the winter. Yeah, it's hot here. Or it's warm here. Oh! He's like, I don't need to shoot it. I will just dunk the ball. Much easier for me. I don't know why he doesn't do that more. I kind of wish Victor Wembanyama would play like that a little bit more. I appreciate his outside shot, but I would love to see more posters from him. I know he has a couple big dunks a game, but like lob him the ball. See, do this again, but dunk it. You guys know what I'm saying? Janice, what's up? It's been so long. Will you be going live more often? I'm going to try. I am going to try. I've been missing going live. See, that was big. That was big. We need more of that. We need more of that. But yeah, I'm going to try to go live more for probably more NBA games. It's just a matter of if you guys are interested, honestly. If you guys come and hang. I could go live and just chat too, but I kind of like when we get to watch a game together or do something together. So I'm going to try to go live for more of the nationally broadcast games so more people can watch the game at the same time, because I don't know if everyone has League Pass. I'm getting tired too, but we have 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 89-78. Top Notch said, I wish Ayton would play more like a big man. Ayton's had his ups and downs this season for sure. I do think the rumor about Anthony Davis was hilarious though. And I couldn't even tell if it was true or not because it wasn't from like a Centel type of account. Trade Anthony Davis back to the Lakers. RC Moon wants me to do the Jordan signature shimmy. Lewis said, hello, world. Hello, hello. 21st Pilot said, you're just missing the beer and the bag of Tostitos. I do have some chips. I don't have any beer. We might have beer here. I just don't drink beer. I don't like beer. I think it tastes like pee. Although I've never tried pee. But if pee had a taste, I would assume that it tastes like beer. Anyway, I have water tonight. I normally have caffeine, but since my travels, I've been pretty tired. So I'm trying to just get back on track and not drink so much caffeine. Also, I've had an eye twitch, which I think is because of lack of sleep and caffeine. Pod said 7 minutes for you guys to go to sleep, but it's 7 minutes for me to go to the gym. It's morning. Well, good morning to you. Chips and salsa. Brian says, what do you prefer? I normally just drink wine. I really like rosé though. Rosé is probably which no one likes rosé, but I do. I like rosé. I like white wine. I'll drink red wine with Dre. He likes red wine, but I don't like red wine with food at all. I only like it by itself. I feel like when you drink red wine with food, it makes it taste weird. And I like margaritas. I'm not a huge drinker though. Corona Premium with lime and Tostitos and salsa with the game. I know, I have to be like San Antonio. Although I did have I made some flautas today, some black bean flautas, which is kind of San Antonian of me. Keldon for 3. Nope. Luka's back in. And Jeremy Sohan's guarding him full court. He's getting the Caitlin Clark treatment. Luka's 1 away from a triple-double. He'll get it. It's so funny because the way Luka moves, like, it seems like he's moving in slow motion, but no one can guard him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, everything he does feels like it's in slow motion. There was that clip of Shaq on his podcast, and he was saying that same thing. He was like, why can't anyone guard Luka there? He just got another assist. Is that 10? I think that's 10. Yeah, 10 assists. So Luka's 35 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. So he needs 1 more rebound for a triple-double, which he will get for sure. Wait. Busta said, I love the way you say flautas. How do you say it? Am I saying it wrong? Flautas? It's funny because Dre grew up in San Antonio, and when he was growing up, like as a child, he had so much like rice and beans, tacos, like that kind of food. And growing up in Akron, Ohio, we didn't ever have rice and beans as a meal. We had like macaroni and cheese and hamburger helper. Like foul, but out the first L. Flautas? Steph Castle, a little floater. 96-83. 5 minutes left. Luka time. And 1. Guys. He's literally doing everything. This is crazy. But do you know what I'm saying? It seems like everything is in slow motion. But it's not in slow motion, obviously. What's going on with his leg? Is this hamstring? He keeps like grabbing the back of his leg. Wait, okay, so I was saying it right. Foul. Okay, foul. Flautas? No way, that's it. There's no way it's flautas. Flautas? Hi, Sunny. Oh, missed free throw. How many rebounds does Wemby have? He has a ton, no? Yeah, 12 rebounds. 11 points, 12 rebounds. This is Angel Reese stat line. Hi, bud. Keldon Johnson with a little floater. Sonny's coming for the last 4 minutes of the game. He's coming to hang. Oh my God. He would have made that. I think he's really hurt. I think there's something going on with his leg. Yeah, for those who are new, this is my cat, Sunny. One of my cats, Sunny. He's a big boy. And he's a big baby. You don't bite me, please. Don't bite me, please. Ugh, okay. He is missing quite a bit of free throws. Can you hear him purring? They said, I don't know what's going on at the line. People were like falling over at the free throw line. Not Luka shooting them, but the people who were like Keldon and Wemby looked like they were about to fall over. All right, here we go. 98-86. Steph Castle, that should have been an and one. That should have been an and one. Castle's got 15. You guys, he's not fat, I promise you. He's just big and fluffy. All right, down. David said my dog Oreo says hi to your cat Sunny. I'm sure your dog Oreo is also black and white. Tell Oreo we said what's up. What was that call? Oh, Wemby's going to the line. Yes, RC, he does have a winter coat going. He's actually much fluffier than he is during the summer. Kamara, you have cats too. You have 3. Coco, Pop. Oh, and my dog Bonnie. Tell them I said hello. Sunny and Storm say hi too. And Sky somewhere over there. Another missed free throw. Actually, there's a lot of missed free throws from both teams. Spurs 23 for 28. Lakers 14 for 22. Luka 10 for 16 for the line. 3 minutes left. They're going to give up. I think they're going to give up. $3:13. Total rubbish said my cat's snoring behind me. Yeah, guys. I love that there are so many of you who are also cat people. Give Sunny another jalapeno Pringle. He would eat it. Have a great stream later, Radinators. Bye, Izzy. Thanks for hanging. Bye, Sam. Everyone who's leaving, thank you so much for hanging. Make sure that you like the stream before you go. I would really appreciate it. Now I have Sunny fur stuck to my face. Brian said we have 2 cats. Fahad's now a big fan of cats. Do you guys think the Spurs could win this season? Like win the whole thing? When they're clicking. But even Wemby said it, I think in an interview yesterday, he was like, we played down. Like he said, we're a good team because we can play to the level of any team. But unfortunately, sometimes they also play down to certain teams. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. But like when they're clicking, they can look really, really, really good. And when they're not, bad basketball. Like this game, I feel like the offense has looked really stagnant for the most part. It, like, what was that? He just knocked out someone in the stands. What was that? What was that? He looked at his hands like second or third round of the playoffs. Who kicks them? I think I don't know. They seem to be OKC's kryptonite, but I don't know about a 7-game stretch. Also, playing at OKC is so hard. See, Luka's playing backs on Castle, and they're really like clogging the paint with Wemby, but Castle's 3-point shot like is not a strong suit at all. Great player, but definitely needs a little work on his Janice said, Rachel, did you tell everyone about hyping your videos? They get 3 hypes per week. Yes, if you guys want to hype the episodes, I don't know if you can hype a live stream. Nice little fadeaway from Wemby. You get 3 hypes per week. So I think it helps just push it into the algorithm, but it's this new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos that you really like. So if you see a video of mine that you really like, go ahead and give it a hype. I would really appreciate it. And I think you can only hype videos for channels that have less than 500,000 subs, which we do. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting to 500K, but we're not there yet. He's feeling his mid-range now. 16 points, 14 rebounds for Wemby. Rocket Pawn Shop said, thank you for being positive. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Ugh. That's game. 107 and 91. That's game. The Spurs have defeated Luka Doncic. There's like a minute left, but yeah, did he get his triple-double? Yeah, Luka Doncic, 38 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 7 turnovers, but he literally did everything. I don't even care about his turnovers. He literally did everything for the Lakers. At least Jake LaRavia came through with 16 points. Jackson Hayes with 10. Keldon Johnson with 27 points tonight. Victor Wembanyama with 16. Steph Castle with 15. I feel like Wemby, Castle, De'Aaron Fox did not have their best games, honestly. I feel like both teams in totality didn't have the greatest games tonight, but ugly win, but it's a win. Luke Cornett played well. Got smacked in the eyeball. Oh, Lindy Waiters is going in. Is it Waters or Waiters? Ryan said, thanks, Rachel. Made the game more enjoyable. Well, thanks for hanging out. This was fun. I know it was kind of all over the place. I haven't live streamed in a while, but this was really fun. And I've been missing it. So I want to go live more often. And I'll try to find games that I feel like you guys would be interested in. Maybe just at least one a week. I feel like would be fun for right now. For NBA playoffs, though, we'll go live a lot more. Especially if the playoffs are anything like they were last year. I feel like I should have gone live for playoffs last year. They were so good. Actually, I think we were flipping back and forth. We were like watching a Fever game and then also watching the playoffs for one of those games. Busted Justin said, love the stream. See you next time. Enjoy the flautas. Thank you. Thanks for teaching me how to say it. Thanks, Golden State. Yeah, shout out to all my members. Golden State, Jules, Bob, Janice, Fahad. I loved seeing all of your familiar faces in here. I know it's been quite a while, but as always, like, appreciate the support on everything. Like, I see your guys' comments on the videos, and I know this W off season has been kind of weird, and I know that I have sunny hair in my face. I've been covering more NBA topics, which is really enjoyable for me. So I hope that you guys are enjoying that as well. But yeah, you guys have been amazing. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Before you leave, if you wouldn't mind liking the stream if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate that. Bye, Brian. Thanks for hanging. Choosing Divinity, cool stream. Thanks for hanging. Jimmy, thank you. Drew, thank you so much for the $10. Always cool to hear your takes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Tuesday, Spurs at Thunder. Are they really playing them again on Tuesday? Because I'll definitely go live for that. 1,000%. And they'll definitely put that on national television. They have to. Wait, let me see. Spurs. Oh my gosh. Spurs schedule. Ah! No. Yeah, Tuesday, January 13th. Okay, mark your calendars, folks. We will be live for that Spurs Thunder game. Absolutely, we will be live for that game. And is it on national television? They have to. They have to. NBC, let's go. All right, we're in there. Perfect. So if I don't see you guys on live before then I will definitely see you next Tuesday. Whoever told me that, thank you for the heads up because I did not even realize that they were playing. Okay. Oh, they're doing the drum. They're doing the drum. So normally what they did at Asvel, in EuroLeague, whoever had the best game, they're the ones who do the drum. So it's basically like the MVP of the game. So let's see if they'll probably have Keldon Johnson do it, no? Oh, what are they doing? They're yapping? What's going on? What happened after the game? Who was that? Sohan and who? Okay. Let's see. Who are they having doing the drum? Yeah, they're having Keldon Johnson do it. Yeah, so then you normally have like the best player. I don't know if they do that for soccer too, but that's what they did at Asvel. Very cool. Anyway, I am going to run, you guys. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Clark, Janice, oh my gosh. Thank you for the $5. Thank you so much, Janice. It was cool to see you again. Clark, Jermaine, Total Rubbish, RC, Lucas, the Niv Val. Vanderbilt lightly punched Sohan. Oh. On us, Lucas. Thank you guys all for hanging. Okay. For me and Sunny, you guys, we will see you next time. If we don't see you sooner, we'll see you on Tuesday, right?